We are following the latest developments tonight, from prosecutors' takes and updates from local and federal leaders to small businesses in the neighborhood where the shooting happened, and a plea from leaders of the largest companies in the state. Our team coverage begins tonight with Heidi Wigdahl.
Julie, despite being blocked by the Department of Homeland Security, the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension continued its investigation today. This morning, BCA agents were on the scene of the shooting, continuing to collect evidence, and they were also out canvassing the neighborhood.
This is an inflection point, America. If we cannot all agree that the smearing of an American citizen and besmirching everything they stood for and asking us not to believe what we saw, I don't know what else to tell you.
Governor Walz says he spoke to Alex Preddy's parents, who want the story of how their son lived shared.
Someone who went to work to care for veterans, someone who was a valued coworker, someone who relished and lived in this state in a big way.
And someone who believed in the First Amendment. Saturday night, a federal judge granted a temporary restraining order that prevents federal officials from altering or destroying evidence related to the fatal shooting of Preddy.
The fact that anyone would ever think that an agent of the federal government might even think about doing such a thing was completely unforeseeable only a few weeks ago.
Attorney General Keith Ellison says the TRO was necessary after federal officials refused the BCA access to the scene, even with a judicial warrant.
I don't care if you're conservative, liberal, or whatever, but you should at least be in favor of conserving evidence in a homicide. And to have to go get an order from a judge to preserve that evidence is extraordinary and should alarm everyone who believes in equal justice under the law.
If it was the intention of Donald Trump to make an example of Minnesota, then I'm damn proud of the example that the world's seeing.
Ellison will be in federal court tomorrow morning arguing for a restraining order to end Operation Metro Surge. They filed the case nearly 2 weeks ago, but this is their first hearing. Then tomorrow afternoon, they'll be back in court, this one, for a hearing on whether the temporary restraining order related to the Preddy shooting should remain in effect. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Heidi.